I of course brought chicken and rice to work, because what gym bro wouldn't? Although nobody called me out for it, which is interesting. Not mad about it. And they have a microwave, and they let me use it to reheat my chicken and rice. Right before the gym, so it was absolutely fucking perfect. Also considering this place is 5 minutes from where I work out, absolutely. I did that on purpose, but. So a couple things to note here. Sometimes I just have a hard time activating my lower lat and getting a crazy mind muscle connection. And I'm not sure why. Oh, shit. I'm trying to focus on my lower lat. I'm saying, work out lower lat.
And a horrified young boy picked up and shoved in a jail cell by guards.
And it's supposed to work out lower lat. If I make sure that my form is good, I'm bent over enough, my like rep speed is good, nice and controlled, and I'm driving the bar into my stomach instead of like into my chest, it should be hitting my lower lat. But when you get like that flex and that vibe, you just understand, you know what I mean? If you've ever had it before, you know what I'm talking about. I need that shit every time, but it's only sometimes. I don't know how many of you know this if you do cardio, but the level of difference in difficulty between any workout in the gym and actually running outside is insane. I can't. I can kick ass on the Stairmaster for 30 minutes. Yeah, it sucks, but I could do it. Jog, do a light jog. And I tapped out at 20. And the next day my calves and side and everything was sore and hurt. So I don't know why it's so much more difficult, because it's not like the terrain was crazy, but goddamn. Maybe because I'm a fat ass and I'm moving 190 pounds? Maybe.
You know, is it fat enough?
My boy Aaron says, help me be leaner, brother. Love your videos. Thank you, by the way. My best tip to get lean, honestly, find what works for you. But I know that's so vague and not helpful, but it's very true. You gotta figure out your maintenance calories. That's the baseline. I use a thing called like calorie calculator. It doesn't put in the factors of like the amount of muscle that you have. So like if you're a leaner 190, you're gonna have to be more strict than a fatter 190. Let's say you're just a normal guy. Putting a calorie calculator will give you a rough idea of how many calories you need. Eat 500 below that, 500. You can vary it depending on how much you wanna lose per week. Like if you think you could stay consistent and you wanna tank your shit, do 1,000. If you think you can handle it. In my personal experience, 1,000 calorie deficit is hard as fuck. But what's gonna happen for someone who's just starting to cut out, or just starting to cut, and they've never done a cut before? They'll lose a lot in like the first week or two. Don't be fooled. That's your body being in a deficit for the first time, and that's glycogen, which is like carbs in your muscle, and water. You might lose 8 goddamn pounds in a week. That is water. Some of it is fat, a lot of it is water. So your progress will slow tremendously. And that's where a lot of people fail. They get discouraged because week 1 and week 2, they lost fucking 15 pounds, but it was just water, brother. And then week 3, they're like, damn, well, I only lost a pound. Yeah, a pound is sick as fuck, because that's probably a pound of actual fat that you lost. Just stay consistent. Consistency is the key to life. Consistency in anything will get you anywhere. I swear, I promise. You don't even need to do cardio to lose weight. Yes, it helps. You don't even need to work out to lose weight. Although if you don't work out, you're missing out on practically the best cardio for your body. Plus it also reserves your muscles that you do have. Simple concept, but hard to execute for sure. That's why a lot of people are overweight now. But to get to a healthy body fat percentage, like I think 15 is considered healthy. It's not that hard, dog. You got it. You don't need to be crazy like me. I think I'm crazy, but I have to be crazy to get 7% body fat. But you could do normal people's shit and get 15%. People's standards are too high at first as well. So if you're a 30+% body fat individual and your standard is, all right, I'm gonna get sub 10% body fat. No, the fuck you're not. Let's be real. You're probably not. And if you are, cool, but you're not. So, you know, lose 15%. You go from 30 to 15, you'll have a drastic difference. And then if you really fuck with it, chill out at maintenance, let your body adapt, and now your maintenance is whatever your new weight is. And then cut that shit again. And now you're diced. holy shit, you were a fat fuck last year. Now you're super hella awesome looking. Congratulations. It's really that simple. Legitimately. So I am now officially a Red Robin server. And today was my first training day, and I definitely probably came off as arrogant. I don't mean to, right? Like, I kind of understand what I'm doing a little bit. Obviously, not to the level they do, probably, but I'm just like, they're doing something, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go do this while you're doing that. And that's probably irritates them. Anyways, not what I was getting at. When you're cutting, you don't, at least I don't, and this is a great hack, you don't put food in your pantry that you can't eat. So pastries and shit, you just don't buy them. And then you don't have them in your house, so you don't eat them. It's that simple. It makes it really easy when you're living on your own. But you go and work in a restaurant, a fast food restaurant basically, and it's nothing but like the smell of bread and barbecue sauce and just fucking banging smelling food. It's like you're injecting your body with little poisons. And I think doing that will allow you to build an immunity to that shit. I'm strengthening my will to resist. Somebody offered me one of the fries and a donut, like one of the Red Robin donuts. I said, no, without hesitation, motherfucker, because I always say no. And that's just how it is. It's like smoking a cigarette, right? When you quit smoking, it's not like, if you actually quit smoking, it's not like you have to debate in your head when somebody offers you a cigarette. You just automatically say no. And it's the same with that bullshit ass food. You don't have to debate in your head whether it's a good idea or not. You just say no automatically. I wonder if a straight bar would be better here, because I kind of want to, I feel like this is limiting my range of motion, the handle I have. I'm still figuring out cable rows, bro. Because if I always straighten my leg, because straighten leg means more range of motion. But whenever I straighten my leg, I have to rotate my upper back more. And that makes my drive into my upper back. So now it's an upper back lift. I don't want to work out upper back. I want to hit my juicy lower lat to get them nice and thick. So I think if I get a little closer, put my feet down a little bit more, my upper back doesn't have to rotate forward as much, so I can just keep my drive low and hit my lower lat. I ain't no fucking scientist, so I don't know if that's actually how it works, but for me personally, that's how it works. If you're trying to hit your lower lat on cable rows, try it. Try getting a little closer so you could drive down like this. I really do wish I had the vascular genetic in just my bloodline, because I think it's aura as fuck when you're at work and your veins are just fucking exploding out of their mind. It doesn't matter how baggy your shirt is, as long as it's not long sleeve. If you're vascular as fuck, dude, hand them a plate and it looks like your vein is about to explode. I think it's so cool. I literally think veins are like top one experiences of cutting. Other than like muscle striations and separation, veins are right there. When I walked into work, literally, as soon as I got there, I saw the guy, he was the host, so it was introducing myself. So I said, hi, I'm Tyler. And he reached out his hand and said, I'm Jake. And then he did this to my hand to like observe my forearm or something. And he said, you're not that big. And I'm like, huh? Okay. Cool, I guess. I assume that was a joke, but what the fuck kind of introduction is that? Keep in mind, this dude is like 6'3", I would say like 250-ish, and he's like not 250 fat. He's absolutely not 250 lean. I wouldn't even say he's relatively close to lean, but he's big. He's big, definitely bigger than me, probably, I think. I'm 6 foot, 190. He's 6'3", 250 or something. So that kind of gives you a perspective. He's cool though, I think. Like I said, first day, I don't know. I tend to get along with gym bros. I wonder why. Speaking of people I was talking to yesterday, I was working out legs and this guy came up to me. He was a personal trainer and he was just, I don't know what he was saying. He was praising me for hitting legs or something, and then later on he was saying that he went up to me because I remind him of his past self or something. And he used to be an NFL player. Cool. Super cool. You'll meet some cool characters in Vegas. I think he was rich because as soon as he smiled, I was blinded by the whiteness, which is cool as fuck. White teeth is epic. But he was hyping me up for hitting legs, and I was like, yeah, I'm like bottom heavy. I think my legs are bigger than my upper body. And then he was like, yeah, you need to, he was like, you're quad dominant. You got to get your hamstrings up. And I'm like, I'm trying, man. It's literally hamstring focused leg day, bro. I'm trying, I swear. I'm trying my goddamn hardest to get my fucking hamstrings up, dude. There's nothing in the world I want more than to have cool hamstrings. But I do have the good ratio. You typically want your calves and your arms to be the same size. My arms, unpumped for both of them, are 16 1/4. My calves, guess what? 16 1/4, motherfucker. Just don't compare my chest to my quads because I bet that ratio is fucking awful. Anyways, which one's worse, my chest or my hamstrings? Who knows? My veins are popping though. I assume that's because I had a sick ass carb up in my car right before the gym. I'm thinking of this cut as like a stepping stone to my next goal. Don't get me wrong. Like I wanna enjoy my time in the gym and look sick as hell and have to eat less and all that shit. Obviously, getting vascular, getting muscle separation and muscle striations are cool as fuck. But another alternative reason for why I'm trying to cut is because the last time I cut, I fucked up so hard, not necessarily during the cut, but more the results after. I completely relapsed, like I've talked about before, where I was cutting so fucking hard that as soon as my 15 weeks were up, I was just just going at it. I didn't let my body adapt and calm the fuck down and eat at maintenance. Like, you don't have to cut, just eat at maintenance for a little bit and let your body like re-adapt to the body fat that you're at now. And then you can like eat some stuff sometimes, but the level that I did was fucking inhuman. How the fuck does somebody eat an entire crumble cookie lineup in a singular day? Do you realize how many calories and how much grams of sugar that is? Especially right after the cut? Like, how the fuck did I not die? It's insane, go to cardiac arrest or some shit. But my goal is to be lean, be stupid fucking lean, allow my body to adapt to like my leanness, and then use that as like a new maintenance calorie goal, because I've always thought my maintenance calories was way too fucking high. So my new maintenance calories is gonna be like 2,500 because I'm gonna be 180 at 5% body fat. And then I'm gonna eat, if my maintenance is 2,500, I'm gonna fucking eat 2,700 maximum, because I refuse to gain any more than 1/4 to 1/2 pound a week, max. And if I gain even the slightest bit more than that, I'm reducing my fucking calories. I'm not letting my body gain any more, because I'm not trying to get a fat fuck. Dirty bulking doesn't work. Relatively dirty bulking also doesn't work, because I am a prime example. I was drinking my shakes, getting my protein in, getting my calories in, working out hard, but all I did was gain fat. Why? Because my nutrients were just shit. I was eating way too much dairy. I've never taken a book slowly. I've always full sent it. This time, I'm gonna do shit right. I really hope that I'm gonna do shit right. I know myself, and I feel like I'm just gonna be like, well, fuck it, I'm bulking, let me eat 4,000 calories of Chick-fil-A. Shit. Ugh. I got this, bro, trust. But I wanna take the cut slowly too. It's not fucking working. Well, I mean, I'm getting leaner, obviously, but the reason I would wanna slow it down is because the mental battle, right? I'm not trying to relapse. We want to avoid a relapse. And you could tell yourself, man, just don't eat as much as you want, but sometimes those thoughts eat at your fucking brain so much. Like, let's say you had a hard day at work and you're starving, you just want to fucking, you know? We don't want that. We want to be able to function. That's all this is, boys. It's a learning experience. Yeah, let's say you fucked up a season or something, but I mean, you fucking up from the season isn't a bad thing. It's just a learning experience. That's how you have to take it. My cut, I learned something. This last bulk, I learned something. I'm learning something this time. You just have to put that in your fucking noggin and execute it next time properly. And then each time you do it, you learn a little bit more. And then eventually you look sick as fuck. I think that's what people who are maintaining leanness year round are doing. You can't be on drugs year round, you'll die. That's just how it is. So at some points of time, these lean ass motherfuckers are natural for a brief amount of time and they're still lean. So I'm just saying, no excuses.